In ancient Japan, there once lived a young man who was known for his exceptional skills in martial arts. Despite his prowess, he often found himself struggling to focus and concentrate during his training sessions. This lack of focus hindered his progress, and he became increasingly frustrated with himself. One day, while practicing in the forest, the young man encountered an old sage who was known for his wisdom and insight. The sage observed the young man's training and could sense his frustration. He approached the young man and asked, "Why do you struggle so?" The young man replied, "I have the skills and the strength, but I cannot seem to focus and concentrate during my training. I feel as though I am being held back by my own mind." The sage nodded and said, "I see. I will share with you a story that may help you find the focus and concentration you seek." The young man eagerly listened as the sage began his tale. Long ago, there was a bamboo forest that was home to a multitude of creatures. Among them was a small bird who was known for its beautiful song. This bird would sing from dawn until dusk, filling the forest with its enchanting melodies. One day, a fierce storm swept through the forest, uprooting trees and scattering the creatures who lived there. The small bird found itself alone and frightened, unable to sing its song. It sought shelter in the hollow of a fallen tree, where it remained for many days. As the storm passed and the forest began to heal, the bird ventured out of its hiding place. It found that the once lush and vibrant forest had been transformed into a quiet and somber place. The other creatures had been scattered, and the bird could no longer hear their songs and calls. Determined to restore the forest's harmony, the bird decided to sing its song once more. However, it found that it could not focus on its melody, as its mind was filled with thoughts of the storm and the destruction it had caused. The bird sought the guidance of a wise old tortoise who lived in the heart of the forest. The tortoise listened to the bird's plight and offered a simple piece of advice. To find focus and concentration, you must first find stillness within yourself. The bird was puzzled by this advice but decided to give it a try. It found a quiet spot in the forest and closed its eyes, attempting to find stillness within its mind. At first, the bird struggled, as thoughts of the storm and its aftermath continued to intrude. However, with time and practice, the bird learned to quiet its mind and find the stillness it sought. As the bird's mind became still, it found that it could once again focus on its song. The beautiful melody filled the forest, drawing the other creatures back to their home. The harmony of the forest was restored, and the bird's song became a symbol of hope and resilience for all who heard it. The young man listened intently to the sage's story and felt a sense of understanding wash over him. Focus and concentration are not just skills, but states of being that require discipline, dedication, and a willingness to confront the distractions and obstacles that stand in our way. By cultivating inner stillness through mindfulness and meditation, we can learn to focus our minds and concentrate on what truly matters, achieving clarity, purpose, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. To cultivate focus and concentration in our own lives, we can start by setting clear goals and priorities and eliminating distractions that do not serve us. We can also practice mindfulness and meditation, taking time each day to quiet our minds and observe our thoughts without judgment. Additionally, we can engage in activities that require focus and concentration, such as reading, writing, or practicing a skill, and gradually increase the amount of time we spend on these activities. Ultimately, the pursuit of focus and concentration is a lifelong journey, one that requires patience, perseverance,